It's been so lovely talking to you. You have a
Yeah, it was
great
great.
energy.
Oh, thank you.
It ain't easy, loving you is hard. It's a blessing and a curse, you're the best, you're the worst, always grave your tie. No, it ain't easy, loving you is hard. You call my name and I call you baby, I drive you insane and you call me crazy.
Oh my gosh.
There's Lee Richey with you, and I'm excited to talk to this artist because I've been listening to her music a lot. She's got some really big things happening in her life and her career. Would you please welcome Anna Sky? Hello.
Hello.
It is good to meet you and talk to you.
Likewise. Thanks for
Now,
having me.
you've got a couple of big milestones happening very soon. In fact, tomorrow, I think the tour kicks off, right, in Atlantic City?
We are performing in Atlantic City tomorrow, but we have done 2 shows already in the tour.
Oh, you have? Okay, so you are out on the road and going out on the road with Jesse
Yes.
McCartney. How cool is that?
Yes. It's the coolest. I'm still like pinching myself.
Yeah, right. Tell us about Anna Sky.
Well, Anna Sky is very new to the music industry. This has all been like a crazy whirlwind of a journey, but an extremely unexpected, but an extremely welcome one.
When you say new, how new?
Like a year.
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah,
Really fast.
it is. Yeah. I mean, I never would have ever thought that this was in the cards for me. I had 0 plans to pursue music until a year ago.
Really? So,
Yeah.
so this isn't a case of where you've been singing since you were a little kid and always wanted to be a singer?
Well, yes and no.
Okay.
That is the case, but it was pretty much a secret dream that I just never spoke on because I thought, the entertainment industry is so difficult to break into and so unpredictable.
Mhm.
And I had a mom that, moved here from Germany trying to become an actress, never made it. So growing up seeing that, I was like, you know what? I think I'll hedge my bets and I'll go into something more stable, quote unquote. And so I pursued science and got my degree in biology and was working in fertility. And then through a random fluke, I was discovered a year ago, and now I'm here.
Fantastic. So you love to sing, but you never really thought of it as what you were going to do for the rest of your life. It was kind of
Exactly.
just, yeah, like a lot of
Exactly.
people.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So
When-
I was always singing. Like any waking hour, I'm singing, whether or not I realize it. Most of the time, I don't.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it just all the stars somehow aligned.
Well, I'm glad they did. You've got some great stuff out there. If folks want to go to YouTube and look for Anna Sky, there's some great songs out there. Loving You Is Hard is one, and Desire, which I'm digging them.
Look away, blur the lines, pull the veil over my eyes. Fall for it every time, caught in a trap of my design.
So where is home for you? Where do you hail from?
I hail from Los Angeles.
Okay. Where there's a lot of people that want to get into show business.
Yes, which is another reason, growing up in that city, you see so many people come and again try to make it. And I was just like, well, that's good for them. I'm gonna try to just do something that's a sure bet.
Which is practical to do something like that. I mean, but so when you started singing, now first off, do you write your music as well?
I do, yeah. I have been writing poetry my whole life. So while I'm still learning a lot about writing music. I feel that my poetry really lends itself to the writing process. And so lyrics come to me very easily. And I'm, learning about building melodies and that kind of thing. And I'm blessed to work with some really great people. But yeah, everything that I put out is like 100% me.
Now, Honest Guy is our guest. If people want to find out more about you, where's the best place that they can go out on the web? Facebook, Instagram?
Probably Instagram. I also have TikTok and YouTube. But I would say I'm most active on Instagram, just because I think I like that interface a lot.
Yeah, yeah. The music that you've put out so far and the new single, can people get that if they're interested?
Absolutely. Yeah. My music is available anywhere that music can be streamed. And yeah, I would love it if people would go give her a listen.
Yeah, my goodness. Very exciting. You've only been doing this for a year, and I don't know how you just accidentally kind of fall from, what was it, embryology? Was that what you were
Yes.
doing? Yes. Into pop music. I'm not sure how that quite happened, but it's happening, and you've been doing this
Yeah.
for about a year, and now you're going on a major US tour.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really it's crazy how many small coincidences happen to occur in order to get me here. Like I was discovered through a video of me singing that I didn't even know existed. Somebody just took a video of me singing. I had no idea. And then
Okay.
that video found Diane Warren, who's, one of the greatest
Yeah.
songwriters of all time. And she literally hired me the next day. And that's how I met my producer, and the rest is history.
My gosh, with a lot of history yet to be made, I'm sure.
Yes, that's what we're hoping.
So you said you did do a couple shows already with Jesse.
Yes, we did two shows in DC.
How are the crowds?
They're so nice. I mean, I feel right at home with them, which is, crazy. And again, I feel so grateful because um, I would imagine pretty much all of them don't know who I am. And
Hmm.
they're so supportive, and like you'd never know from the way that they're cheering me on. And it's been really, I think, the most special part for me because when I introduced myself, I just kind of briefly mentioned that, a year ago I was working as a scientist, and it is amazing like how many women came up to me after both shows and said, like I'm a woman in STEM, and I just wanted to say like I really appreciated you representing us and sharing your story, and it was so inspirational. Last night I'm assuming he's her father, but a young man came and said, my daughter would really like to meet you. She
Uh-huh.
wants to be a welder, but she also wants to keep pursuing art because she draws and she doesn't know if she can do both. And when she heard your story, she almost started crying. And
Oh my
that,
gosh.
like, that really moved me. So yeah, it's been great. His audience is
That's
amazing.
awesome.
I really appreciate them being so welcoming, especially since I'm a newer artist, and I'm sure most of them have not, heard my music before, but
Hmm.
you would never know like the warmest reception I could have ever imagined.
That's cool. That's cool. Now, had you been doing shows prior to this on your own?
I went on tour last year a little bit with another band called Transviolet, just
Hmm.
like an indie pop band. Um, and I grew up doing musical theater, which, is kind of funny now because like, you know,
Where
just
were you in? Give me a name.
I thought I had hit my peak when I was cast as Eponine in Les Miserables.
Oh, nice.
Little did I know that there was like a lot further that I would end up going. But yeah, I loved singing. I didn't really love acting so much, if I'm being super frank.
Uh,
But I did it because like I loved the singing and the performing and the dancing part. And I grew up dancing. I was like my school had four choirs and I was in three of them. And the only reason I wasn't in the fourth one was because it was an all men's choir. And
okay.
I still tried.
Honest Guy is our guest. The acting kind of helped you to hone your skill for music videos, though, I'm guessing.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm also just like a very dramatic person in general. So when I'm shooting music videos, I just really try to like put myself in the moment that the song is capturing. And because they're all songs that are about me,
Mhm.
it makes it a little bit easier to act like myself.
Honest Guy is our guest. She's out on tour with Jesse McCartney. And I'm looking at you've got a pretty hectic schedule here for New York on was it Saturday night, I think, at the rooftop
Yes.
at Pier 17, Boston, Chicago. Not too much. We're out in the western end of the state near Buffalo and Rochester. Uh,
Oh,
but
okay.
I do see, I think I saw Toronto on here. Yeah, you're going to be in Toronto.
Yeah.
So that's not too far from us. So folks might want to go up and see you.
Well,
For
hopefully I'll be able to come out closer to you one day.
Yeah, that'd be great for sure. So now that we talked about the fact that not only are you out on tour, your first big US tour, but you've got a new single out, Love, Sex, Regret. I want to make sure I get them in the right order.
Yes. Yes. The order is sometimes interchangeable in real life, I must admit.
That's true. That's true. Tell us about Love, Sex, Regret.
If I'm being candid, I've had a life that's definitely had all of those three things in it.
I think
And
most of us have, at one time
yeah,
or another, right?
I think if we're being honest with ourselves, most of us, yeah. And this song really captures a time in my life, mostly when I was in college, when I was a little bit less inhibited and kind of just did what I felt like when I felt like, and damn the consequences.
Oh, it's crazy
Um,
college kids, I tell you.
yes, yeah, we're a rare breed, and I definitely made some mistakes, hence the regret. But I don't regret that time in my life because I learned a lot and I grew a lot, and I think we all, or maybe I'm projecting here, but I think I had to get it out of my system. But I think the song is also really a celebration of freedom and independence because having the freedom to make your own mistakes is
Yep.
like a really beautiful gift that we hopefully all get to enjoy at some point or
If we
another.
learn from our mistakes.
You know what? That's an important caveat, and I'm glad
Yes,
you threw that
yes.
out there.
It is. Anna Sky is our guest. It's the new single, Love, Sex, Regret. She's got some other music out. Folks can go to probably like Spotify, all the usual outlets.
Spotify,
Yeah.
Apple, all of the places, Pandora, um, anywhere you can stream music.
We're going to play a bit of that in just a bit. And
Oh,
have you got a music video done or planned for that?
we don't have one done yet. We
I'm
have
thinking
shot
you
a
could
film.
probably come up with some fun ideas.
Oh, most definitely. I am nothing if not full of ideas. We do have a visualizer that
Mhm.
will be dropping as well. And I think we kind of want to see how the song does and if it gets a really good reception, I'm always down to do a music video. I love doing them. They're so much fun for me. But I think with the next couple of releases that we put out, we really wanted to be intentional with where we put our energy because I really want to build my music catalog. So I
Sure.
want to be selective. Like in a perfect world, I would make a music video for every song that I drop, but I would like to get a little bit more of my music out there because we have so much amazing, in my humble opinion, amazing music that we've written. And now it's like, I just want to share it.
Have you recorded a lot? Are there any plans of maybe a CD or an album, or is that like a thing of the past now? It's just kind of
Oh,
release them as
no.
you do them.
I don't think it's a thing of the past. We definitely have an EP in the works,
That's good.
working towards an album eventually. But I think
Hmm.
for the sake of, again, building my music catalog and my audience, I think we wanted to prioritize putting music out. And then once we kind of have more people interested, like we have a lot of songs that we're excited to share on an album.
Cool. You mentioned that you sang, all your life, but never really professionally, never really more than just for a hobby or for fun. And your parents didn't even really know. So now, what did they think when you told them, or that this is what they see you doing?
Well, it's funny. I think the one person that did know was my dad because
Uh-huh.
he, I can't help, like I said, I sing all the time, whether or not I realize it or not. And one place that I absolutely will always sing, and I just don't even fight it anymore, is the shower
I
because
was,
I
I was
don't
gonna
know.
say, right.
Yeah, the acoustics in there are just prime. So my dad, like, when I was growing up, every time I'd take a shower, he would like sit outside my room and listen. So he knew I sang. Um, I don't think he knew like how I sounded more recently, but I think when this opportunity presented itself, he was the first one to get on board and be like, do this. Because after that first day that I recorded in Diane's studio, I came home and I'd been there all day and I was just like, Dad, that was probably the best day of my life. Like, if I could do
That's
that
cool.
every day, I would die the happiest person, when my time comes. And he was like, well, how do we make that happen? And my dad's been my biggest cheerleader, which is funny because he was a cheerleader in college. So he's putting those skills to good use now.
Fantastic. That's great. Well, you got a great voice, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Oh, thank
Uh,
you.
have fun on the tour. When the tour's over, what's down the road?
Well, we definitely have some fun things coming up. We have some collaborations that I'm excited about that are still in the works, so I can't like speak on
Sure.
them quite yet. I definitely want to keep performing and releasing and recording more music. I mean, I think writing and recording has been the single thing that's really developed my sound the fastest. So I'm going to be doing a lot of that as soon as I'm not on the road.
Fantastic. Well, good luck with everything, and thanks for taking time to talk to us.
Thank
I
you.
think things are going to get really busy for you in the days and months ahead. So we hope to
Oh,
see you
I
if
hope
you're
so.
up here in Western New York at some time. Have fun
Well,
on tour.
I really appreciate you making time to talk to me.
New single Love, Sex, Regret. Check it out and download a copy legally. And and good luck on
Thank
tour.
you.
Thank you so
Thank you
much,
so
Anna.
much. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
It's my life. Love, sex, regret.